Advik. Welcome to Vaga Academy. This is Archil Kansal and today I will be taking your demo. Okay. Can you tell me something about yourself?
I'm 10 years old. I like to play
Okay.
guitar, draw, do sports, etc.
So
I'm shifting to grade 5.
you have been shifting to grade 5. Okay. What do you like to do?
I like to play guitar. I like to do art, draw, and do sports.
Sports. What kind of sports you play?
Football, tennis, cricket, etc.
Okay. So you are a very athletic
Football,
person.
cricket, tennis, and football, cricket, tennis. Yeah,
And which one is your most favorite one among all this?
I think it's tennis and cricket.
It's tennis. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Great. Sure. So we'll be starting with area and perimeter. Have you heard the word area and perimeter?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what's a perimeter? What do you understand when I say the perimeter?
Um, Perimeter is like the total um, the outline of the shape.
Right, the total outline of the shape. And what about the area?
Area, like how much space is occupied inside it, the shape.
Right, how much space is occupied inside it. So today will be our class will revolve around basically the area and the perimeter for rectangle and square. Now, can you tell me how do you differentiate between a rectangle and a square?
Rectangle, a square. Square has all sides equal, while rectangle has is not.
Okay, has
Like
not.
the two parallel lines in a rectangle are equal, but not all of them are equal. All the sides are equal, like a square.
Right, very good. And if I ask you to give me the formula for the area of for the perimeter of a rectangle, what it will be?
Formula of a what?
Formula for the perimeter of a rectangle.
So I have to, for rectangle, so all I have to do is add all the sides together.
Add
Add the
all the
side.
sides together. Very good. And what about the area? How will you find the area?
I have to do length times breadth.
Very good. You have to do length times breadth. So similarly, when it comes to the square, for the perimeter, you'll add all the sides again.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the area?
Um. Area. I'll do length times breadth.
Okay. So, but in square, the length and the breadth are equal, right?
Yeah.
In square,
Yes.
yes. So will you can say that you will do length time length or breadth time breadth. Any one of them will work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Now
But I
let's
don't think
see.
length times length will work.
Sorry.
I don't think length will work.
Okay. So okay, I'll just draw a square for you. Is this a square?
Yes.
So if I say that all the sides are length, all see it's a square, right? If this side is the length, all the sides are equal.
Yeah.
So when you have
So
to
for
find
this,
the
like if one side is 4 centimeters, I just have to do 4 times 4 and I'll get the answer.
right, you just have to do 4 times 4. So I can take it as length and breadth anything, whatever I like, because they all are
Yeah.
equal anyways.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's do this. So, in which of the following situation the concept of perimeter is involved? When you're carpeting the room, will you calculate the perimeter or the area?
Area.
Area. And what about fencing a plot? When you have to fence a plot, what will you do? You'll calculate the area or the perimeter?
I think perimeter.
Yeah. Do you know what fencing is?
Fencing. Putting a fence. So,
Yeah, putting a fence. So we put the fence on the boundaries, right? Yes?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's solve this for me. Find the perimeter of a rectangle whose sides are 5 centimeter and 2 centimeter. So how will you find the perimeter for this?
14 centimeters.
14 centimeters. So you'll add 5 2 times and 2 2 times?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
So 5 times 2 and 2 times 2, and we add them.
Right, 5 times 2 and 2 times 2. Very good. Okay,
5 times
now,
2 plus 2 times 2.
right, 5 times 2 plus 2 times 2. Now, tell me this. Which of the following figure has a greater perimeter? Calculate the perimeter for both of the figures.
Okay. Square.
Square. What's the perimeter of a square? What's it coming out to be?
16 centimeters.
And what about the rectangle?
12 centimeters.
12 centimeters. And what about the area? Which one will have a larger area?
I think square.
Square will have the larger area. Very good. And what if, it's the same question we have, right? And, okay, you have to choose a plot such that when you put the fencing, it costs you minimum. Minimum means the less. Okay. Do you know the word? Do you know the word what minimum means?
Minimum means the least.
Least, right? So which plot you will be choosing when you have to put the fence and the cost should be minimum? You know the word cost?
Yeah.
What is the cost?
The
When I
price.
say the price. So the
The
price should
price
be
for
minimum.
selling.
Right. So what plot you will be choosing out of these two?
I think the square.
But I want the cost to be minimum.
So then the rectangle, because
because when I put the fencing at the square, I'll be needing 16 centimeters of fencing.
yeah.
And here I'll be needing the 10 centimeters, 12 centimeters of fencing. So the lesser the fencing, the lesser the cost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be choosing this. Right. And what about if I have to choose the carpet area? That cost me the maximum. Which of the plot I'll be choosing? If I want my carpet area cost to be the maximum,
Then we'll use the square.
then we'll use the square. Yes. Very good. Okay, now you have to, can you see this figure?
Yes.
Yes. But these type of figures are known as the compound figures. Which figures?
Compound figures.
Yes. Why it's compound figures? See, when you see this, we are using more than two or more than two figures to make this.
Yeah.
See, if I join this here, we have two different figures now. Then we are getting one figure. We are using two different figures to make one.
Yes.
Yes. That's why these are known as the compound figures. Sorry?
One
Adhik, are you
trapezium,
saying
one
something?
Yeah,
One trapezium, one triangle. Yes, very good. So, okay, now can you calculate the perimeter of this for me?
All right.
So this is okay. This is two. You know what are decimals?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 2.5, this is 3.5, and this is 6.5. Rest is 3.322. Okay, tell me the perimeter for this.
21.5.
Sorry,
21.5.
21.5. Okay, right, perfect. Now, what if I give you a figure like this? Right, and I say this is 2 centimeters.
Is this a
This is
rectilinear?
sorry.
Is this a rectilinear? Rectilinear shape?
I'm not getting the
Rectilinear.
word you are saying.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Rectilinear shapes.
Rectilinear shapes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, this is a rectilinear shape. Right. Now, let's say this is 2 centimeters, this is 2 centimeters, and this is 4 centimeters, and this is 2 centimeters. Now, if I ask you to calculate the perimeter of this shape, how will you calculate that? Do I have all the sides in this?
No.
No.
One of
So
them is
first I have
missing.
to, some of the sides are missing. How many sides are missing?
One.
With this one?
Yeah.
And what about this one?
Oh.
So we are missing 2 sides?
Yes.
Yes. Now, how do we calculate these 2 sides? Now, just a second, I'll just make it a full screen. Yeah. Now, if you see this very carefully, you can see this that I know that this whole side is 4.
Yeah.
Right. Let me use a different color for you. Yeah. I know that this whole side is 4. So if I extend this figure, oh, why it's not working? Oh, something is wrong. Just a second. Okay, so if I extend this figure like this, so this hole is 4
Yeah.
from here to here.
Yeah.
Yes, Advik, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I know that some out of that 4, this sum part is 2. So what will be the rest of the part? What will be this part?
Uh,
If this whole is 4, half, and the sum part is 2, what is the rest of the part?
I think it'll be
And
2.
this, yeah, it will be 2. Very good. And what about this? Now I have to figure out this whole side.
4 centimeters.
4. Very good. 4 centimeters. Now can you calculate the area, perimeter for this? As we know
Yes.
all the sides. Yes, calculate the
Yes.
perimeter.
16.
16. Yes. Very good. And what about the area? We can also calculate the area for the shape. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do we calculate the area? I mean, neither is not a perfect square nor a perfect rectangle. Yes.
Yeah.
So, but can if I cut the shape in the 2 parts, this will be my first part and this will be my second part.
Yeah.
Now I have one square and one rectangle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So now this is the square I have. And what are the sides of this square? 2 centimeter and 2 centimeter.
Yeah.
So the area will be, area of a square will be
Um, 4.
4. And what about the rectangle? What will be the area of this rectangle?
It will be 8 centimeters square.
8?
8 centimeters square.
Right, 8 centimeters square. So what will be the area of the total figure?
Also, like area of square will be 4 centimeters square.
Right, no, the area of this is 4, area of this is 8. If I want the area of the whole figure, na, so how will I calculate the area of the whole figure?
You can add it.
I can add it. So when I add it, what will I get as an answer?
You'll get 12 centimeters square.
12 centimeters square. So the area of this whole figure is 12 centimeters square. Did you get the idea how we calculate the area and the perimeter of the compound figures if some of the sides
Yes.
are missing? Yeah. So let's try
Yeah.
one more.
What?
Let's try one more similar to
Okay.
this. Okay. Let's say this is the shape I have now. Right. This is 1 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter. This is 5 centimeters. This is 6 centimeters and this is 6 centimeters. First, we'll calculate the perimeter. Do I have any missing side? This is also 2 centimeters. So that is easy. Do I have any missing side?
Let me check. Yes.
Yes.
The one
This
above
one?
the 2 centimeters. Yeah.
Right, the one above the 2 centimeter. So how will I figure out this side?
Um, you will figure it. So I mean, you can. It'll be 6.
No. How will it be 6?
It'll be 3.
How can it be 6? See, this hole is 5. Yes?
Yeah.
So this means if I start from here to here, this hole should be 5?
Yeah. So is it 4?
No.
Mm,
But see, is this hole is 5 and I know that this is 1 and this is 1. So the left one will be 5 minus,
5.
add these two.
I,
We understand it like this. Let's say this is the whole line I have, this one, okay? And this much portion and this much portion is 1, 1. And this whole is 5. So how will I figure out this wala part?
So 5 minus this and minus this is the remaining of this area.
so it'll be 3.
3. What will I do? See, 5 minus 1 and minus 1.
Yeah.
That will give me the rest of the part.
Yes. Wait, can I take a
So
photo?
this is 3. Right? Now calculate the perimeter.
Okay. 26 centimeters.
26. Right, 26 centimeters. Did you get it? How we find the missing parts in a compound figure? Yes? Are you drawing it?
Yeah.
Okay, just copy it. When you are done, let me know.
Done.
Done? Okay. Now let's try some other kind of question. Yeah. Read this question.
Which figure has the greatest area if each small square represents 1 square centimeter?
Right. So if each square represents 1 square centimeter, what is the area of the figure A?
If each small which figure has the greatest area if each small square represents 1 square meter?
How many squares does the figure A have?
How many squares does a figure have?
Figure A have how many small squares? This figure?
Five, I mean, 4 squares.
4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the area for the figure A will be 4,
Yeah,
because if 1 square represents 1 centimeter, 1 square centimeter, so 4 square represent will be 4 square centimeters.
yeah.
What about B? How many squares does this have?
It has 5 square meters.
5. What about this?
Um, 10 square meters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And the
Yes?
other one has, yeah, one,
And the
two,
other one
three,
has
4, 5, 6, 7 square meters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So which one has the largest area?
Uh, C.
C. Very good, because C has the 9 squares. And what about the smallest? Which one has the smallest area?
B.
But B though has 5 squares and this has 4 squares.
So then it'll be
So then it will be
A.
A. Very good. Now, let's say one small triangle represents 2 centimeters, 2 square centimeters, okay?
Okay.
So, what is the total area of this figure? One small triangle is 2 square centimeters. So, how many triangles, small triangles, does I have? I have in this one
8 square centimeter.
8 square centimeter. Very good. Okay. Now let's try one more. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Yes. Okay. This is 1.5 centimeters. You have to find the area of this whole figure. Now, tell me, these two are rectangles or the squares?
Like I have to calculate the perimeter, right?
No, you have to calculate the area.
Okay. So for the first one, it's 2 centimeters square.
Right. For the first one is 2 centimeters square. And what about the next one?
Um, 2.5 centimeter.
No, 1.5 times 2 is not 2.5. Use pen and paper if you are making mistakes. Okay.
3 centimeters.
3 centimeters square. Perfect. So, what will be the area of the total figure?
5 centimeters square.
5 centimeters square. Now also calculate the perimeter.
I calculate the perimeter now, right? 11.5.
Yeah.
Thirteen centimeters.
Right. So the perimeter is
13
13.
centimeters.
Right. So for today we'll keep it till here only. Okay.
Okay.
So do you have any doubts?
No,
Do you want to discuss something?
not much.
Yes, Advik?
No, there's nothing to
No,
discuss.
everything is fine.
Yeah.
So okay. Then I'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.